What is up, guys? Welcome to virtual Redban number 744. Chill. Chill. Happy Saturday. I'm having my first drink of the night. Cheers to you guys. This is a chill episode. If you're new here, welcome. Especially all you people on fucking Twitter X, man. There's like 210 people watching. There's always hundreds of people watching on X. Guys, I also stream this on YouTube, youtube.com/Redban. Please go over there, subscribe, please. Hit that notification. I never tell people to subscribe to Redban much, but I should. But you guys, yeah, go over there sometime and watch it. I have all the past episodes. I also released a new video today, edited by our very own Stud Muffin the Pimp. It is a virtual Redban replay, which is from when, right after I got engaged with Janice after the New Year's Eve show. He cut together a little video, and man, it's so sad to watch that. What a just a cheese episode that was, Stud. Nothing funny about it at all, really. But anyways, thanks for watching there over at Twitter, though, and you guys watching over on Twitch, and of course, you guys are already here on YouTube. Cheers to you one more time. Death Squad. Death Squad hat, and a Death Squad mug. If you want to get that, guess where you go? DeathSquad.tv. That's the official page you can go to right at the very top. Click on Shop Squad, and that will take you to ShopSquad.tv. There you have hats, shirts, mugs, and even new stickers and special treats. If you guys order for the next month, I think, you'll be getting some extra little dumb things. It's nothing exciting, but some stupid stuff that we are adding to all the purchases starting today. So we have, of course, all these new shirts. A lot of them are going out of stock very soon, so make sure you get them. And, of course, the hats, which the hats have been doing amazing. These new hats, I'm wearing one right now. I am wearing the navy one. You can barely tell, but there's a difference. The navy's on the right, black on the left, with purple. I love this hat. It is a flex fit hat. So it's one of those ones you just put it on and stretches. I always wear the large, extra large, but I've worn the small mediums before. It's not that big of a difference. So if you don't know if you have a smaller head or a big head, maybe just go with the small one. You'd be fine. You can stretch that bitch out. It's not like night and day difference. Anyways, go to shopsquad.tv for all that. Or, again, let's go to deathsquad.tv, where you could also find all the episodes of Kill Tony, every episode. And Kill Tony is also on anywhere you get podcasts, now on Spotify and, of course, Apple. And the latest episode with Jordan Peterson was Monday. Tyler Fisher, Kim Kong, an awesome episode. You can click on this big round circle to go to Kill Tony on YouTube, or at the very top, Kill Tony YouTube for that. And we have extended the Kill Tony live from Madison Square Gardens for one more week. So if you want to watch them uncensored, unedited, with all the music guests and everything, you can still get your tickets. Go to killtonylive.com. Yeah. And last, not least, at the very top, you can click on Sunset Strip Comedy Club. If you are ever in Austin, Texas, I own a comedy club called the Sunset Strip Comedy Club, and we have shows all the time going on there, including, look, Wednesday we got Black and Mild, which is, of course, Cam Patterson's show. But my show is The Secret Show every Thursday. We had a big one this week. 17 comedians. I had all these comics that were in town, including Sarah Weinshank, Kim Congdon. She lives here now, but she was in town. We even had Kurt Metzger popped in, Brian Holtzman, bunch of people, bunch of Kill Tony people. It's a great show. Go to sunsetstripatx.com, or again, just go to deathsquad.tv. .tv. Yep. Ow! And the cat just scratched me. How are you guys doing in the chat room? How is everybody doing? This is a chill episode if you're new here. This is one of the episodes where I'm just kind of hanging out with you guys. I am I don't have anything to really talk about. I decided to stay in tonight. I get, it's so fun going out downtown in Austin. There's so many fun bars, and especially since my friends own a lot of the bars. So it makes it a lot nicer and cheaper. But yeah, the older I get, I'm fine just staying in and hanging out with you guys, playing a little VR. Going out's great, but the older I get, man, it just takes it out of me. I don't know. Yeah. So if you're new here, this is a chill episode though. So it's usually, there's a lot more going on, and a lot of, we have a topic usually. But a lot of times these chill episodes actually end up being better than the regular episodes because we just go down rabbit holes. So there. What's up in the chat? Evan on X. Lived here my whole life. Can't get a damn ticket. Love you guys. Yeah, man. I know. It sucks. The ticket situation for Kill Tony. It's amazing. I mean, we don't really know what else to do because we put on big chunks of tickets, usually like 3 months, 6 months at once. And you would think putting 3 months of tickets at once, that would slow the ticket sales a little, but it doesn't, man. It's pretty ridiculous how fast they go. I'm sorry. Yep. We need to figure something better out for that, though, I think. But, I mean, what else can you do? Make it a lottery? I don't know. That makes it even worse, I think. Escalator news. Yeah, maybe we'll do... Yeah, you know what, guys? Why don't you guys just give me some ideas, and I'll add them to the list of things that maybe we'll do tonight. I like escalator news. Maybe there's been some insane escalator videos lately, or something like that. We'll look it up. Escalator news. What's up, obscure nerd? What's up, Pooter? As usual, CR9. What's up? I'm going to scroll back a little and look at some older comments. Wish I had more beer. Only one left. Well, CR9. I don't know if you guys can do it. I don't know if it's in every city, but you can always advertise. You can always DoorDash alcohol now. I've never done it, but you can do that, or Uber Eats or whatever. Just went over to YouTube and subscribed. Thank you, Morgan. But love watching you on X even more. Why do you like watching me on X? I like X. I think it's getting better. But I don't know. I just when it comes to watching videos and stuff, I just like watching Apple TV. I wish Twitter X would release an app for Apple TV. I think that would be really nice. Because, I don't know, I just like watching it on the TV now. It's been really lame on YouTube the last 24 hours, 48 hours. There hasn't been much on. It's like everyone at once decided not to post anything cool. I don't know. It's been pretty boring on YouTube. I need to find more YouTube pages. Every time I try to go to DEATHSQUAD, to DEATHSQUAD, the live stream shuts off. Just subscribed on YouTube. Thank you. Intro was killer in my headphones. I need to make a new intro. I love that intro, but it's been a while since I updated it. I need to update a lot of stuff. Doing well. What are you drinking? I am drinking a little Tito's and sugar-free Red Bull, or what I like to call a gay Vegas. Just because I woke up early today. Yesterday, I did something so rare. I was going to the stream last night, and I'm guessing it's the weather because it's just been over 100 here. It's been pretty miserable here in Texas. I even went up here and I got everything ready. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just too tired. I've been waking up early lately. And I like it because my sleep schedule has now gotten to the point where I'm getting tired at the right times. I mean, I guess. And waking up. But the problem is, and I've said this a million times, when I wake up early, I'm so fucking bored. I'll just start like finishing any work I have, but which is good because it's like peaceful and quiet when it's 9 a.m. But it's also like then, it's like, oh, I'm hungry. I can only order breakfast. I'd rather have lunch, so I guess I have to wait. And then I'm just like, all right, well, let's see if there's anything on YouTube. Well, no, nothing's on YouTube. No one's really uploading at 9 a.m. as much as you would think. And then I'm like, oh, maybe I could go to like a store or something. Nothing's open yet. I don't know. I'm not a morning person. I don't get it. I'd rather be awake more night. I don't know. But so last night I went to bed around 9:30 p.m. How insane is that? I don't think I even remember the last time. Usually if I go to bed at 9:30 p.m., I'll wake up at 1 a.m. wide awake and can't go to bed, and it ruins my whole night. But no, I went from 9:30 p.m. all the way to like 6 a.m. And then I was like, whoa, this is way too early. And then I just tried to like fall back to sleep for a couple hours. Then I think I fell back to sleep and woke up at like 8:30, something like that. I don't know. But I slept good. I mean, I slept a long time last night. I guess 9:30 to about 6 a.m., I would say, with some bullshit sleep after that. And this sun, man, it's just fucking me tired. Miserable. Yo, Redban, new subscriber. Thank you. It's nice to be able to hear you speak a full sentence without being told to shut the fuck up. Man, you would have loved me when I did podcast. I had like 11 podcasts at one point. What's this? Don't know what that is. Asian news. Can we talk about David Lucas's kneecaps? I don't think I've ever seen David. Oh, I guess maybe on this fishing show. Why? What's wrong with his kneecaps? Now I don't want to look at them. Now I don't want. Are they dry? Oh God, what am I doing? Just in the engagement video, great video. Thank you. Yeah, it's not really. It's a little bit of a departure from the videos that Stud Muffin has made from edited for me in the past. He pretty much just edits them. I don't really tell him anything else, but he just edits them and always finds like different subjects from past episodes of Virtual Redban. And he went with the heartwarming, touching one. Even me, I'm just like, oh, it's God. Feelings. X charges too much for API. Nintendo won't let me post my Switch stuff directly to X anymore. Well, that sucks. Really? I do know that when I post on X, and I'm one of the paid premium member guys, I do know when I post on it, it just magically disappears like in 24 hours. Like that's kind of lame. Like there's no option for me to save it. So, I mean, what? Is that just because I went live? Like if I would have just uploaded it, it would have been better. I don't really get it. Thoughts on Olive Garden? Haven't been in a long time. I don't mind it. I like Macaroni Grill better. But I think that Macaroni Grill is out of business now. The one by me closed down, which is depressing. Last time I heard your voice was like episode 200 of Rogan. My mind is blown. What the hell? Where have you been? Oh, what's up, Shreddy McSkate? Shreddy, I saw they released a new Jackrabbit, or they just designed a new Jackrabbit. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Jackrabbit. It's this fun little e-bike. And I like it because it's really small and little, and it doesn't weigh that much. So it's I don't know, it's a fun little bike to put in the back of your car or something. And yeah, anyways, they have this new one. It looks almost the same, except there's this new support rod, which I'm just kind of wondering why they did this. There's now this like rod that goes down. It looks exactly the same except for that. Makes me wonder if they had some problems with their frame snapping or something like that, so they had to add this new rod. I don't know. This is the one I like. The XG. Makes me wonder. Yeah, maybe they added a new display also. I didn't even look at the display. Oh yeah, that does look different, right? Anyways, guys, I'm sure Shreddy has a promo code. Maybe you could put it in the chat, Shreddy. But if you want one of these, I recommend this. You know what this is really good for? Somebody that wants a small, lightweight bike, because most e-bikes are very heavy. And this is something you could throw in the back of your car or whatever. And, you know, if you work downtown where there's like bad parking or something, park like 2 miles away and pull this thing out. Drive to work. I like it just because it's so light. You know? I like it. I recommend. I like Jackrabbit. Code Shreddy. Check out code if you want to buy it. Use code Shreddy. That's SHREDDIE. I'm sure you get some money off. Help support Shreddy too. I mean, it's a good coupon code. That's pretty much what it is. Save yourself. It's probably like $100 or something. I don't know what it is. See what it is. Go crazy. Helicopter news. Okay, we could do helicopter news. It's been a while since we've had helicopter news either. Maybe we'll just do a bunch of news. Miss the old Periscope with Gatorade cooking. I don't. Trav, what's up, Trav from Twitch? Those were the dark days. Me doing old Periscopes and just gross cooking. That was a different me. I also did a lot of those videos knowing it was so disgusting and gross, like on purpose. Like I used to do these Periscope videos where I would eat in the shower, and I would just like eat like a McDonald's fish fillet while shower blasting on you and just eating it while it's crumbling. It was just the most disgusting thing. And I just did it because it was so gross. Like I used to do stuff that was just nasty just for people to be like, oh my God. And it worked. Nasty. Shreddy did close to 80 miles today on some electric dirt bikes. 80 miles, man. That's more than my Jackrabbit's odometer. David Lucas's kneecaps are the strongest part of his body, holding up that way. That's not sweat on his kneecaps. That's him. That's tears. David Lucas is in San Diego next weekend. I might try to send him some pizzas. Yeah, the AI video, I don't know if you guys saw that, of like Musk and Kamala and Trump, and it had everybody in it. It was like realistic AI of them robbing the store. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. If you haven't, you can just Google it. I don't really want to show it here because I know that's probably copywritten as fuck. But yeah, that was pretty cool to watch. AI's gotten really good. Wow, it just surprises me all the time. Redban, are you going to play Black Myth Wukong? No, we talked about this last episode of Virtual Redban. It looks amazing. I didn't even know about it. It looks amazing. I did a lot of research of it, and I've been watching a lot of people stream it. I watched Moist today, Moist Critical, Asmon. Uh, it's a beautiful game, and I guess it was made from China, in China, and that's why there's not like I didn't hear much about it beforehand because it kind of just came out of nowhere. And wow, it's a beautiful game. It looks hard as fuck though. That's one of those games I can't get into because I'll just get so angry and frustrated, and I just won't play it again. Like I'll put down the controller and like I'm not playing this ever again. My tolerance for that kind of stuff is long gone. I used to be somebody that would beat that game all the way, spend so much time on it, but nowadays I can't do it anymore. I need happy games also. Like fun, silly games, like all these cat games that have been coming out lately, and Katamari, things like that. Mario Kart, I like Mario Kart. You thought I was talking about the vibrator misery? When we were talking about Jackrabbit, that's hilarious. What's the review on the Hummer? Oh man, I tell you, I have a lot of fun cars. You know, like I have the Supra, which is so fun. It's like a little fucking Mario Kart. It's like a little Mario Kart. And you know, I've had Teslas before, and I have a lot of fun cars, but I've never had a car so fun as that Hummer. I don't know what it is either. Like it, sure, it's just this big silly car that is just ridiculous, but it's also just there's something about it. It's just it's like a big toy. Like it really is. Just it's like playing G.I. Joe. Here's just a video of no one that knows it. This is pretty much what my car looks like, but it's got a lot of fun stuff. It's huge. It's got a lot of cameras, so you feel like you're in a, I don't know, in a video game or like a cockpit. Like it's so much just like that. Like you feel like you're, I don't know, in a space mobile or something, and which is interesting because the whole thing is very space and moon decorated inside. Like there's like the floor mats and stuff have like the map of the moon and all this crap on it, and there's just all these really fun things, and it has this huge frunk. Look at that frunk. It is giant, and what's cool about that is that you could take off the top of the whole car and make it a convertible. It comes in 4 sections, and those 4 sections go into the front trunk. It has huge wheels. It lifts up like 16 inches or something like that, where you could lower it. We've talked about this car a lot already, but it is one of the first times I've had a car where I'm constantly like, I want to use it. Like I want to go on the road. I want to drive places, even though I don't need to go anywhere, just because I'm having so much fun inside of it. So you can see there's the floor mat. It's like the, whatever that map of the moon is. Like everything's moon and space oriented. Here's how he's showing how they take off the roof right now. It comes in 4 sections, and it's just huge. Even the back seat, you're just like, it's pretty crazy how much space there is. Speaker grills, Bose speakers, but the speaker also has like the moon design on it. And of course, just an insane amount of buttons and screens, and there's things for everything. But so far, my review, I just love it. I think it's one of the funnest cars I've ever driven. And it's also nice being that high up. I've never actually had a legit truck before. I've had SUVs, like the closest I've ever had, I think, was a Ford Edge. But I've never had like a legit truck. And when you're in Texas, everybody has giant trucks Everywhere you go, everyone's got this F540, F55,000, humongous. But it's crazy is that when you're in this thing, you look down at something and you're like, look at that tiny truck. It's pretty amazing how small this makes almost every single car. And when you're next to a truck and it's bigger than you, I'll just push a button and go up 16 inches. It's pretty fucking weird. It's weird being that high up on the road too. I would say if I were to choose any negative thing about it, is one thing I learned is that the windshield on it, which you probably guys already know, the windshield on it is pretty much a square rectangle. It's flat, and it's flat, like it goes straight, almost up and down. Like it doesn't, most cars, especially Teslas, like the windshield starts halfway through the trunk and, it's like, it's curved. This is a flat windshield. And from reading a lot of reviews and people, message boards and stuff, a lot of people say that it's very acceptable to cracks, like rocks and stuff like that. Like if a rock comes flying at it, some cars, like it will bounce and like fly up because of the shape of the windshield, where this like hits it like straight flat. So a lot of people have problems with like cracked windshields and stuff. Luckily, my friends over at Expel, who somebody I've been using ever since I lived in California, but they actually are from Texas. They do paint protection film, like that stuff you put on your car, and then like if it scratches, the sun will just like cook it back and then remove the scratch. It's pretty amazing. But they just came out with this new thing for, and they want to hook me up with it. This new film that is going over the windshield that pretty much acts like a big screen protector, like kind of like your car, or I mean your iPads and your phones and stuff. Yeah, but so the car. I mean, look how crazy this is. This is like going into all the different modes. I mean, it was designed by Epic Games and stuff. It's all like space themed. Like, look, he's in a spaceship right there. I mean, it's like a big video game. I love it. I think it's a great car. It's not for everyone though. I wouldn't recommend it to people that don't have a garage. Also, it costs a lot of money to charge it up. That's no lie. It's double the battery than the biggest Tesla battery. It's double the size of it. So it's going to cost you, because it weighs over 9,000 pounds. It's big and stupid. And it's expensive to charge. The only reason I got it is because, like I've said in the past, because I have solar power and I get pretty much free electricity. If I didn't have that, I would be pissed off at how much it costs to charge. And you got to have a level 2 charger at your house. You can't just plug it into the wall. I mean, you can, but it would take you a month to charge it probably. You need a level 2 charger. So, I mean, if you have any electric car, though, you kind of want to get a level 2 charger installed in your... You just have to have an electrician come out and pretty much put a plug that looks like a washer or dryer plug into your garage. That's pretty much the gist of it. But yeah, so I love this car, but I don't recommend it for a lot of people. But if you just want a second car to fuck around on weekends, sure, get this car. I wouldn't get this as your everyday driving around car though. But the problem is once you get in it and once you start driving it, you're going to want to drive this everywhere. Like, this was not going to be my everyday car. This was going to be my let's just fuck around on weekends kind of car. Kind of like my Supra. But this has already overtaken this is now my everyday car. And I took it downtown to Austin. I went to the studio the other day in it for my first time and had to deal with a parking garage. And I was like freaked out. It was too tall for a parking garage, but I was fine. And it's so wide. It's like as wide as a parking space is. It's pretty much exactly the width of a parking space. So when you're at a grocery store, you're going to be doing one of those park as far away as possible for the most part. Luckily, with all the cameras and stuff, it makes it easier to park because you pretty much have a camera looking down. You have a camera on each one of your wheels, so you can park. It's not a problem, but you also like when I'm at a grocery store or something with it, I'm like, I'll just park as far as possible away, you know. But yeah, that was a very long-winded response to your question. I love it, and it's probably the most fun I've ever had in a car. There you go. The most fun car I've ever driven or had or owned. Love it. Love it so much. Really do. And that's something like really, like even when I got my first Tesla, even when I got any of my old cars that I loved so much, even when I got those cars, they were fun and cool and nerdy and stuff, but they weren't fun. Like my Tesla, it's never been fun to drive. It's fast. That's fun. It's got, you know, when I got it, it was really cool because I had a big screen and stuff. That was fun. But I never drove it and was like, this is fun. Like, this is just like, and if I know you and you go on a ride, you'll immediately get it. Like, Janice was the first person to be like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you getting? And now she's in the same boat as me. Like, we have fun when we're in it. It's just a fun car. And I can't even explain it. It's just not like a normal experience. It feels like you're in a big toy. And it's, one negative, and here is another negative thing too. And I heard this from a lot of people. You got to be drunk. I'm not drunk at all, man. I'm halfway through my first drink. Here's something I heard on a lot of message boards, people complaining. And when I first heard it, I was like, it's fine. But no, the more I listen, the more I agree. The sound system in it is not great. Like, it's Bose. How did Bose fuck up this hard? Bose must be like, they must have sold their name to some like company in Canada or something. You know, they must have sold their name, because I don't know if that's the same Bose as, like, how does Bose approve that? It's okay. It sounds like there's no bass. And I've fucked around with all the faders and stuff like that and tried to make it sound better. It's okay. It should, I mean, you go into a Tesla, and Tesla has great sound systems. Like, they're probably some of the best. Like, this is the first car I've ever had where I'm like, I could see myself updating the speakers in this car. Do they still do that? Can you still update speakers in cars? I'm sure you can, right? I wonder if they could do anything to this. I haven't thought about getting a sound system upgrade in a car in a long time, but it might be something easy. Maybe like, oh, yeah, for $1,000, we'd make it sound 1,000,000 times better, or something stupid like that, you know? So there you go. Wow, I even went longer on that. All right, I'm gonna catch up on some of this chat. Sweet video at Janice made. It's Janice, by the way, Baba Booey. Janice, like the old lady name, not Janet from like Three's Company. Made me tear up. Baba Booey, I know, right? It's feelings. You race anyone in the Hummer yet? I haven't raced in the Hummer yet, but I did, like, when somebody's in front of me and they're just annoying the fuck out of me, I'm one of those guys that will, like, go around you and then, like, prove myself and just, like, zoom past you really fast. I'm one of those guys, which is stupid. Don't do that. I haven't really raced anyone yet because, honestly, it's so big and heavy. Like, it can go 0 to 60 or whatever in 3.5 seconds, which is crazy. That's like pretty up there with, you know, Teslas and stuff. But it's also not over 9,000 pounds. And when you're going that fast, 9,000 pounds, I've gone fast and crazy on it, but I haven't really raced anyone. But when you're going that fast, it's just kind of scary. Like, it's a different feeling when you feel that you're inside a huge refrigerator or something like that, like a big box. Like, it's scarier. I don't know how to explain it. It's just you're also high up, and you know it's not sports cars. Where sports cars, you know, like if something crazy happens, you can like zoom out, and you know this is like, oh shit, what's going on next? Yeah, it's over 9,000 pounds, which is just insane. Like I really thought when I got my Model X, because I think that's like 5,500. It's like holy shit, that car weighs so much, 5,500 pounds. That's insane. Like I thought that was high. It's doubled it almost. So when it comes to racing, it's like, I don't know if I even want to. I just don't. I don't know. As big as it is and as fast as it is very scary because of how big it is and how fast it is. It's not nimble like a Supra. If I go fast on it, and shit goes down. I mean, I could pretty much steer my way out of it probably, and I don't know, drift or something. This is more like fudge. I miss Brody's periscopes from the store. Me too. Sick AI stuff out there. Morgan, I know. Sick in a good and bad ways. I know there is. AI is really just creeping me out. I wish I did more. Like, I wish AI came out when I was in college and I was like following the Grateful Dead and just taking Mario Brothers every day and paper every day. You know what I mean? I wish I would, because I just watching AI videos while like Mario Brothering, I bet it's just so fun because it's trippy to watch sober. I mean, I watched one the other day and I thought it was just a video of like an iron worker like banging on some like a horseshoe or something like that, and then I realized, oh no, he just turned into a duck or something. Like it was like it's just trippy. It's creepy too. Like I would be surprised if in the next year you didn't see a horror movie come out that had that was like based on AI, using AI or something, because it is already eerie and trippy. Like when it starts speeding up or when it just turns into, it's pretty fucked up. Oh, that's something I wanted to show you guys. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but Kevin Pereira sent me this, and I think this is one of his projects. You know, Kevin Pereira, Pointless podcast. I used to do it with Death Squad, and of course, Attack of the Show, and all that fun stuff, Tech TV, and all that stuff back in the day. You know, old Kevin Pereira, right, guys? Kevin, I think, yeah, we talked about this once before. He has a new show. It's on YouTube, and it's called AI for Humans Show. And of course, Kevin Pereira, and I think Kevin Rose is involved with it too. I'm not 100% sure, but he sent me something, and I think this is like a new thing that he is doing. His company is doing, and he sent me, I think, one of their first ones, and it's Baby Joe Rogan interviews Baby Terrence, and it's just silly and ridiculous. We'll take a quick look at it. I'm sure I'll get a copyright strike. I don't want to get it.
A real honor to have you here on the Baby Joe Brogan Experience. When you say number one plus number one equals number two, what do you mean?
The thing about all this, it's vibrational.
So anyways, if you want to watch the whole thing, I'm not going to play anymore. Go to AI for Humans show. Wow, they had Zuck on? They had Zuck on the other day, it looks like. Wow, I love it. I love it. It's with Kevin Pereira and Gavin Purcell. All right, so it's Kevin and Gavin. Anyways, it's everything about AI, and it's fun, and he had Kevin Rose on recently, and I love it. There you go. Subscribe. Whoop. I thought I already had that subscribed. Why? I just got called out. I thought I already had that subscribed. I swear to God, I already did. Makes no sense. Asmongold is on my daily. Yeah, thank God for Asmongold. He actually releases enough stuff, snags, that makes it worth it. One of the best games was ever Crash and the Boys on NES. Look it up. Crash and the Boys. Perpetual Divers says Crash and the Boys. One of his favorite NES games. I've never heard of this. Is this like a game that came out? Oh. What? I've never heard of this. Is this something that came out later? Maybe not. I don't remember this at all. How did I not remember this game? All right. Is this a game that only came out in Japan or something? What did the title look like? Wow. This is like Track and Field Extreme. What the heck? This looks pretty sick. I didn't know anything about this. Oh, this is cool. So it is. It's like the Olympics, but everyone's like buff. Did this come out in the US? Does anyone remember this game? How do I not even remember this game? And it looks like the guys from like Bad Dudes or whatever that game was. Whoa, you could fight and swim? What the heck? What this did, huh? This looks great. How did I not ever play this? What? Does anyone remember this game? This looks like Ultimate Track and Field. Wait, is this boxing or something? He's dropping coins? This did come out in the US. It's wildly unknown game. Amazing Perpetual. Now I need to look at all my, legal ROMs and see if this is on. I'm sure it is on. I have so many of those like Nintendo systems that have all the video games. Crash and the Boys. Very cool. I will definitely check that out. Thank you, man. Perpetual Divers. That's awesome. This does look fun. That's what I was thinking of. River City Ransom. That's what I was thinking of. Who made this? This has to be one of the biggest unknown gems in the NES library. I guess. Oh, this is a techno game. That's why. Oh, so I think techno, if I remember correctly, techno games they did kind of like not illegal games, but they were like, am I thinking of techno? Is that right? Maybe you could help me out. Was techno games the ones? No, Techno Bull. No, I'm thinking of something else. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of like, there was this game company that released a bunch of games that were not approved by Nintendo, but they had some really good games also. But it's not techno, because techno was actually legit. I just want to see what the box art looked like. Oh my God, that's why no one bought it. Look at this box art, guys. Look, what is this box art? This looks like it was... No wonder they didn't sell Technos. Oh, wait. This is not Techno. This is Technos. Is that the same company? I don't think so. Technos. maybe the worst box art I've ever seen in my life. That's why this game didn't do anything. American Technos. Oh, it came out in 1992, or in America. That was way late. Maybe that's why. This came out super late on the NES. But it also came out on the 3DS and the Wii U. What? Nintendo Life gave it 5 out of 10 stars, saying commending the developers for doing something different and for what the game could have been, but also wrote the game, while not horrible in itself, was inferior to other similar games. Wow, he's a hater. I want to check that out. Again, thank you for, see, that's cool. I learned something today, guys. Redban, if you're ever interested, I would love to show you some dope AI stuff. I'll be putting out more content soon. I'm working with some awesome AI companies. I'd love to create some KT content for you guys. Well, Morgan, thank you, Morgan. Sure, I'm always up to looking at some cool stuff, AI stuff. Yeah. Morgan. Are you a real girl, Morgan? Or are you a fake girl? Because real girls that are into AI are pretty cool. Morgan. I just followed you, Morgan. All right. Get a Cybertruck, dog. I've already talked about this, but I actually canceled my reservation for a Cybertruck. Sadly, very sad, because I really wanted it, and I waited so long, and then I got that Hummer, and then a week later, Tesla's like, "Okay, you can order your Cyber Beast now." I was like, "No." I don't know. I still like it. Even though, Whistling Diesel, if you haven't watched Whistling Diesel's videos on it, it's pretty uncomfortable. I love Whistling Diesel. Actually got to know him, and I talked to him about his first video and congratulate him how crazy it was. Whistling Diesel, everyone knows this guy, but if you haven't seen his last 2 videos, pretty shocking. But that's not why I canceled my reservation. Now I canceled my reservation, one, because I got a Hummer EV instead, and because I thought it was going to be like another 6 months till they opened up the reservation thing, and emailed me. But the other thing is that, like every single Tesla, you don't want to buy it the first year. You don't want to buy it the second year. Like the Model X still had issues when I bought mine, and I think that was 5 years after the first one came out. Now I think you're pretty good getting a Model X. It's like they got all the issues covered. Model S, same thing. Model 3, you're pretty much you're safe now because they've made so many of them. But yeah, they have to go through and figure out all the things that they need to fix and change and tweak, and the more videos I was watching of the Cybertruck, the more I was just like, yeah, I don't know why I like signed up for this pre-order reservation thing. Like that's like against everything I believe, like that I preach about getting a new car or a new Tesla. I'm just going to wait it out. That's why I decided to get a Hummer. I just wanted to wait out the Cybertruck. In 4 years, am I going to want a Cybertruck? I don't know, man. I still like the look of them. I think they still look crazy. I think maybe it could look a little bit better. I would like to see a revision on it, maybe. That would be cool. There's a lot of things that I would love to change about the look of it. Make the back look a little cooler. I don't know. Imagine being on a platform that strikes you for saying mushrooms or LSD. Nick, that's not why I do it. What I have found, like my YouTube channel, I should just delete it and start a new one. My YouTube channel's been banned before for years. It's, that term shadow ban. I don't know if that's an appropriate thing to it. But when I got my YouTube channel back, I just continued to use it, even though it was like, YouTube's like, all right, unban him, but put him on that list of, I don't know. But what I have found, though, the more I talk about, instead of saying mushrooms, if I say Mario Brothers, the more I do that, the more they're likely to recommend it. And they haven't. They don't recommend my videos, or like if you search for my shit, like half the time, this channel never comes up. You'll see every video about me. Oh, right. Why did Joe Rogan fire Redban? You'll see a million of those videos, but you won't see my actual channel, which is called Redban. Isn't that crazy? Like I guess it's shadow banned. I should just start a new channel, but I also don't really care if this channel grows that much. I need to start a virtual Redban channel. I need to start a channel for every little dumb thing I do, instead of just sitting on this dead channel. But I kind of like it just being a little bit under the radar a little. I'm fine. If I wanted to blow up a channel or something like that, I would start from scratch and do everything proper. Yeah. The Ironworker AI video is like a fever dream. It really is. Ain't no one heard of that game. That's what I'm talking about. Good to see you, Manifest, mister. It does look like the dodgeball game. Imagine a Sean, you're right. That's what I was thinking of, that dodgeball game. Yep. River City Ransom and that dodgeball game. I do have Delta Emulator already on my phone, Shreddy, and it's amazing. If you guys don't know what that is, for some reason, Apple, out of nowhere, which was so ridiculous, they decided, hey, we're letting emulators on our, there's a bunch of different emulators, not just Nintendo and video game emulators. They've opened it up to a lot of weird stuff lately. Apple surprisingly did this. There must have been some lawsuit that made them do this or something, but Apple now has an emulator, Delta emulator. I recommend it. It is so nice. It is a legit emulator for your phone that you can download and play games on. One of my favorite games of all time, Wetrix. If you haven't played Wetrix, that's my recommendation. And there's a sequel that's even better called Aqua Aqua. I love this game Wetrix so much that I've actually researched to actually buying it, the rights to it, and hiring programmers and stuff to try to bring it back and stuff. But I went down a deep rabbit hole, and I was like, all right, maybe I should just create this from scratch. But Wetrix is something that I think it's also a game that a lot of people haven't played. So this is my recommendation, Wetrix. It's pretty much like Tetris mixed with elements like fire and water and earthquakes, and it is so good. And when you get into Aqua, I'll just show you Aqua. I think Aqua came out on the PlayStation. If anyone wants to invest with me or knows how to program video games and wants to make a clone of this, let's do it. I'll be an investor. I am all down for this, or trying to get the rights to bring this to like an iPad, because I think this would be great for an iPad. And I'm just waiting that they would do it. This is Aqua. This is like the sequel of Wetrix. And I believe it's PlayStation 2, maybe? Yeah. $3DO? That $3DO? All right, come on, Zen 2. Get out of here. Zen. Yeah, all right. So let's just skip to it. So here's the thing. So you get dropped different things. Like this is a wall or land. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to build up areas of your map to hold water. And you don't want water to fall off the side of this thing. When you waste water, it falls off the side of the map, this brown area, and it fills up this test tube over here on the right that pretty much drowns this little idiot. So you first want to just build up as many places to put water. So this guy's making a bunch of different ponds. See, like he's like, all right, he fucked up there. There's a pond. All right, so fireballs. If you have any excess water, it can evaporate the water. It could also blow up pieces of ground, like if you fucked up. But it also puts holes in your ground too that makes the water fall out faster. See, here he has his first glob of water. Now, if he drops it right here where he's putting it, you'll see this little crack right here. The water is going to come out there and fall over the side. So what he should do is put this water like somewhere like right here to collect it. He wants to collect as much water as possible. So that's what he's doing. See, he put the water in there. Some water fell out the side. You can see there's some water on the sides. The guy on the right's getting filled up, drowning a little. This guy sucks, by the way. Yeah, but water right there. There you go. All right. Now see how he bombed it? But he also made a hole in the ground. He fucked up there. I don't know why he did that. That was really stupid. But this guy sucks. Yeah, he just fixed what you just... Now, these green arrows delete ground. So instead of a bomb, this is what he wanted to do. He wanted to take this away to make a bigger pond. Just get that out of here, dude. Yeah. Anyways, it gets faster and crazier. I do recommend it. It's called Wetrix or Aqua on PlayStation. It is super addicting, super fun. And once you start playing it, guys, maybe you want to invest in our company to get this on the iPad. Yeah. There you go. And if you just steal my idea and do it anyway, that's fine, I guess. Gee whiz. Tenjin. Cracker Barrel just said Tenjin. Yes, Tenjin. That is the name I was thinking of earlier. Sorry, Cracker Barrel. I've been scrolling. I'm going backwards on comments, trying to catch up. But Tengen was the company that I was talking about earlier that they made games for NES, and they weren't approved by Nintendo. They never had the seal of approval. It was called Tengen. Thank you. Cracker Barrel, you're not banned, man. I'm sorry. Morgan is a real girl, she promises. Cool. I can't afford to watch UFC, too expensive. Is there a UFC on right now? Oh, there's a UFC on. Wasn't there one on like last week or 2 weeks ago? What the hell? Is there one on every week now? Verified HP talking about the Whistling Diesel video about the Cybertruck. The frame damage is bad, and the glue on the trim surprised me as well. It handled the explosive well, though. Yeah, I mean, the frame damage is very concerning. And at first, watching the first video, I did agree with a lot of people in the chats and stuff saying like, hey, it's not fair that Cybertruck hit the back and like it cracked there and like that's why it happened. So the second video of him like dropping that Ford like 40 times on a huge piece of concrete, a million times worse, and it still didn't do that. Like that second video was fucking chef's kiss for the haters. I mean, that was pretty awesome for him to do that. Now he did say in the video he's like going to do it 100 times. But after like 30 times, the whole frame of the truck just started bending. But it still drove, which makes no sense. How did that happen? How did that not crack the one thing? That big, whatever thing. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Wish Tesla would bring back the Roadster. I mean, they are, supposedly. Redban, are you on Rumble? I don't think so. I think I downloaded it once to watch like Sam Tripoli or somebody once on it, but I don't think I ever... Like, I think I just downloaded it, checked it out, and was like, okay. Have you started a Sunset Strip channel yet, Redman? Could be good. No, I haven't. Like, I mean, in order for, do a Sunset Strip channel, a lot of people would want live content and shows and stuff like that, but no one wants to, no comedian wants their shit on YouTube unless they're making money. You know what I mean? For the most part. So yeah, I don't know what we would actually put on there. That's like the number one question I get mostly on Twitter X. So how many people are on Twitter X right now? 1,400 people on Twitter X. What's up, 1,400 people? Jesus. Wow, there was 1,700 people like 10 minutes ago. People always ask, like, why don't you put the Secret Show on YouTube? It's stand-up comedy. I've answered this a million times. It's stand-up comedy. You can't just record a comedian's like 10-minute, 15-minute set and then put it on YouTube. No comic wants that if they're worth a shit. Because they're working on stuff. They're trying things. They don't want you to just watch it on YouTube. They want you to come get a ticket and see it live. I know I've answered this question a million times, but people every day still ask me that same question. And I've just almost lost my mind. Remember Game Genie? Yes, I do, RJ. Love Game Genie was amazing. Game Genie was a thing that you would pretty much attach to your video game system, and it pretty much just hacked your video game system. Redban, you still having a Kill Tony ban at Sunset still? No, unfortunately, we did it for like 2 months, and maybe we should try it again. But they had some amazing shows there, and it was just like no one came to it. So I want to try it again, I think, but it was just kind of like this amazing band and then like 30 people in the audience, and it was just like, fuck, it's not good. I don't know. It might work now. That was when we first opened up, and business has been better now. That first year that we opened up right before college let out too, and the summers in Austin are pretty brutal to own a business, just because it's a college town pretty much, and the whole college like goes home at summer, so it was a brutal opening. Like we opened at the worst time in the world, but now it's better. People now know about the club and stuff like that, and it's good. Would the Kill Tony band put out an album? You know, they I think, you know, you should ask them. They have a new Instagram. I think it's called The Kill Tony Band. I feel like they've been recording all their stuff and working on releasing more of their music. They are amazing, and that's one good thing. If you go to Kill Tony Live and you support the show and you watch those 2 shows that we did at Madison Square Garden, you get to hear the whole Kill Tony band opening, and they fucking rock. Like they really are. They are, like, I'm not just saying it, like they are a band that I would be into, because I love jam. I mean, I'm an old hippie. I love jam bands. I love that funk shit. I like John D's on the keys. Fucking, he does all the fun keyboard shit, like remixing, sampling. He does like the Daft Punk like microphone sounds. Like he does it all. He's like a master. Yes, John D's tours with Gary Clark Jr. So every time I think it, he acknowledges us. Vegan is he. Vegan is he. Vegan-azy? Vegan-azy? Why wasn't the Kill Tony band horn section there on night 2? They also open up for, somebody famous. They had to open up, they have like a full-time job opening up for, I forget who it is. Somebody insane. Like they're doing arenas like every week. But they had something they had to do the second show. Prior engagements. Redban, can you get Kill Tony tickets on the day of the show in Austin? I don't know a accurate answer for that. I've heard yes, but I've also heard if you want to, you have to get there super early, because I guess people just start lining up like ridiculously early, and whatever like extra tickets that they put for sale day of the show, it goes in order of who's standing in line at the box office. And I think I've heard people getting in, you know, a couple people deep. I've heard it where they've only had 2 tickets one day. So, I mean, is it worth it? It's 100 and some degrees outside. I mean, I don't know, man. I wish it was better for you guys. I'm sorry. Trust me, we want more people to be able to see us live, you know, and make it easier for fans. The infamous chair guy that was a bucket pool makes it every day. The infamous chair guy that was a bucket pool makes it every day. I don't know what you're talking about. I became a Kill Tony fan after my dad passed away. It helped me through some tough times. Thank you, and Tony and everyone for what you do. Awesome, Daniel. Thank you. Sorry about your dad passing away. That must be, I mean, I recently went through a family medical emergency last week that was very scary. And it really fucked me up too. That's something that, you know, when that kind of shit happens, it's just, it really checks you. And it checked me last week. It checked me pretty hard. And luckily, everything's okay now, but still, what a scary time last week was. And it still fucked me up. Like, I'm still kind of a little spooked by the whole thing. I love the production at the mothership, but I used to love seeing the entrances at Vulcan. I mean, I agree. I thought the Vulcan had a really cool visual style to it, how it was set up. That kind of like Fight Club where we had all the comics like pretty much stuffed into this back part of the Vulcan, and then people had to. I do agree. I liked it. They had to pretty much walk through the crowd, kind of like wrestling. I like that a lot, and I think we all liked it a lot. But you know, that was something special about Vulcan. It was just set up different. You know, Mothership is set up more traditionally than Vulcan, and if we could recreate that, we'd do that. But it's just not set up that way. You know. The chair guy was a bucket pool, and he explained how he sits outside every day waiting for the first will call. He did not reveal. Oh, the guy that has to sit on a chair because he has back injuries. And yeah, he was really funny. Had him on the Secret Show. He's actually a really nice guy and a cool guy. Yeah, but you're right. He's one of those guys that literally is there all the time sitting and stuff. And yeah, I don't know, man. You think you can get more wrestlers on Kill Tony, in particular the ones who you would have to ask Tony about that. Tony does all the booking now. Laughter is the best medicine. Thank you guys. I'm good. Now I'm an ambassador for comedy and free speech for everyone I know. Awesome, Daniel. Redban, what AI do you use for thumbnail, and have you tried Flux? You know, I haven't tried Flux. I started off using mostly Midjourney, and then I used Bing, and Bing is so much better than Midjourney, except sometimes it just won't let me do things, and I'm like, why? What, is there a word in here that you don't like? Like, I wish it told you, like, it was just like, sorry, I can't do that. And you're like, wait, what can't, why? I like Bing. I think it's pretty decent. Now, Twitter has Grok now. Have you guys used Grok yet? Here's Grok. I've used it a few times. This is Grok 2 beta. And just to give you an example of what I'm talking about, I'm ready to do the same thing on 3 different photo websites or AI websites. Let's see. What should I do? Can you make me a image of a red hair girl with pigtails and freckles wearing a swimsuit on the beach, but she is getting attacked by octopuses. By octopus. Is that even how you spell octopus? I don't think so. Wait, wait. What? I don't think that's how. Why did I hate when it doesn't spell check it? That seems that's not how you spell octopus. Oh, it is. All right. By a huge octopus, a blue and white swimsuit, and a red-haired girl with freckles. I gotta have some freckles, guys. And pigtails. And then I put Instagram style. Okay. I'm gonna copy that so I can put it in to all of them. You know what? I'm not going to show you. Or should I? Yeah, I guess I'll just show you. All right, let's just see what Grok does first. Oh, too young. Where's the octopus? All right. I need to change this. It's my mistake. I don't know why there's no octopus. Let me just say a woman. I don't want a girl. Jeez Louise. Why did you go to a girl? All right. Copy this. And where's the octopus? There we go. You know what? That actually is pretty good. I actually think Grok might have just won this. All right, let's go to Bing. Let me just open up Bing real quick. Bing. Now, Bing has been giving me a lot of issues lately, just not wanting to do anything. Here's Bing. Hold on, let me let's get this right here. All right, let me try this. Bing is free though, and so is, I guess Grok is free. See, no images could be created. This keeps on happening to me. Now, if I take out the word swimsuit, wearing a blue and white, wearing blue, I'll just type, instead of a blue and white swimsuit, I'll put blue and white clothing. Is it that bad? The clothing, because I said swimsuit? Like it starts doing it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Why can't you work? Let's start over. All right, let me just start over. All right. Bing gets a 0 out of 10 because it just fucking sucks. All right, let me try. Now, Midjourney, I can't really show you because it's in my. It's not online. Anyways, I'll just post the video or the photo. Image. Midjourney has not. Midjourney used to be my favorite, and it is not. It has not been good lately. Not as good as Bing. Not as good as Grok, I guess. See, Midjourney. I mean, this is not Instagram style. This is goofy. All right, it gave me 4 different versions. I could open this up in a browser. I could show you this. Look how dumb this is. Look how dumb this is. Instagram style? What kind of Instagram is this? 1930s Instagram style? All right, I'm just going to type in, I said Instagram style. Can I even do that? I don't think I can. Not on. More Instagram style. I haven't used it in Midjourney for a while. I don't think I can do this. No, I can't. You can't do that in Midjourney, but you can't just add to it, I don't think. If you can, I don't even know how to do it. How is that Instagram style? That is not Instagram style. That just sucks. All right, what's the one you told me to use? Flux or something like that? Flux. I wonder if I have to sign up for it or Flux. Flux AI. Sign up for free, no download required. Okay, I'll just sign up real quick, guys, off the record. Continue with. Hold on, see if I can sign up real quick. Mm-mm. Mm. What? This is confusing. I guess I can show you this. What? Let's do it. I don't know. Ah, what the hell is this? Did I do the wrong flux? That must be the wrong flux. Well, Grok won that one. That sucked. Grok uses Flux. Oh, okay. Well, Grok is or Flux is great, but yeah, that's probably the best one then, I guess. Grok has been really good too. I asked Grok to give me an image of Grok, fun mode on, and it gave me a wizard-like guy looking into the blue open abyss. And then I asked again for an image of Grok, fun mode off, and it gave me a pic of meatloaf with raw beef inside. All right, so you're saying I should fuck with Grok more. Okay, let's fuck with Grok more. Can you show me the secret to life? No. Can you show me what you think God looks like? Can you make me a image of what you think God looks like? Watch it be Elon. Can you show me a image of what you think Elon Musk's feet look like? Wow, that was accurate. Is fun mode on? All right, fun mode is now on. That was too accurate. That's probably actually his shoes. Pretty cool. Pretty cool shoes. Now with fun mode on. Still cool shoes, but he's laying in the middle of the street. Wow. Can you show me what Kamala, is that how you spell it? Kamala? God, I should know. I don't give a shit. Kamala. It's K-A-M. Kamala. M-A-L-A, right? Kamala's feet look like? That's not fun. How is that fun? Can you show me those feet stepping on flesh-colored grapes? Those aren't the same feet. Those aren't flesh-colored. Can you show me the Wendy's logo wearing a thong? Can you pull it to the side? What? Where is the image? Can you make it a image for me? Ah! It's just supposed to show her Adam's apple. What the heck? All right, fine. Can you make me a realistic photo of Garfield making out with Joe Biden? What? The president? Wow. Well, I guess I know what Grok thinks the president is, but they're not making out. Can you add more tongue? Oh my gosh. Can they both have tongues touching? Well, that's good enough for me. Can you make a realistic image of Garfield if he was shaved? Make it a hairless cat version of Garfield. Make it look more like Garfield. I guess that's all right. That's I guess. Can you show me what a? Okay, no, wait, no. Make me a image of a red-headed woman with pigtails and freckles wearing a invisible bathing suit. Instagram style. I mean, make her clothing more invisible. make her have a bunch of poo on her. No. Make her have a bunch of chocolate pudding on her with corn. Can you add some random curly hairs to the corn? Oh, that's too much. I don't even see the hair either. More hair. There's no more hair. Can you add flies to this? Oh my God, a fly is holding corn. More corn, more flies. More corn kernels and flies and chocolate pudding all over her full body. Where's the corn? Now add corn, kernels, and flies. What? This is not what I wanted at all. I think the best one is probably this one. Yep. This is the best one. Wow. There you go. There you go, guys. I don't know what to tell you. We tried. We tried hard. We tried strong. I like Grok a lot, though. I think Grok is actually going to replace Midjourney for me. I need to stop paying for Midjourney. It's going to replace Bing. I can't even use Bing anymore. I don't even know what the fuck's going on with Bing. Oh, try vanilla pudding. Good call. Why did I not think of that? Yeah. Let's go back to this. Vanilla pudding's good too, right, guys? Can you make it vanilla pudding all over her? Oh, now you got me. Now it's all corn and flies and vanilla pudding. That's too weird. Can you put some pudding on her face? What? That's yellow. Can you put vanilla pudding on her face and one of her eyes is irritated from the pudding? Oh, I spelled irritated wrong, sorry. That's yellow. Can you make the pudding white? Ugh. What is that? Can you have this same girl with milk splattered all over her face? Furl? Ah, damn it. That's not what I said at all. All right. Grok is on to me, I think. Can you make a image of Hillary? No, it won't let me do that. Can you make me an image of a mother and her 18-year-old female child reenacting how the mom used to feed her with in a milk bath. I don't know what this means. All right, I won't even do it. Nope. All right, I knew it wasn't going to do that. That was too much for it, I think. Toothpaste. Pregnant Tony Hinchcliffe. Whatever. I'm kind of over that. There is a couple things I wanted to talk about real quick at the end of this part 1 of Virtual Redban. Then we'll jump into part 2 where we go into virtual reality. Snapchat and Meta reportedly plan to reveal dueling visions of AR glasses next month, according to a report by The Verge. Both companies have been working on such project for years. And Snapchat, which Snapchat's still around. I didn't even know that. It says it's going to reveal its 5th generation of its Spectacle AR glasses September 17th. And it's supposed to be AR-y. And Snap has been building out its Spectacles lines for a while. Now the company is said to be poised to reveal its 5th generation, which is going to enhance the device's AR uses. And Meta's doing the same shit. You know, Meta is doing the Ray-Ban stuff, but they haven't really done like a Ray-Ban AR to the point where it's like going to pop up in the glasses in some way or another, if that's what they're talking about. But supposedly, Meta is about to do the same shit. We've heard the company tease that nothing prepares you for the high field of view immersion, but it's unclear if the field of view will be large in comparison. Whatever. We'll see what's going on in the next month, I guess. Also, Quest 2 reportedly canceled by Meta. As you guys know, this old lady of a headset, remember when Meta released this? This is the Meta Pro. Look how nice this is and expensive and how much I never use it. Well, I guess Meta is canceling their sequel to that headset, and they're just going to focus their time on the Quest, mostly because of how Apple Vision Pro sales have went. They were originally creating it to kind of battle what they thought was going to be a problem when Apple released theirs, but nah, they're not concerned about that at all. They're kicking ass with their Quest 3. So yeah, they decided to cancel it. They said they have many other prototypes in development at all times, but we don't want to bring all of them to production. We move forward with some and pass on the others. So yeah, they just don't think that's something they should be spending their time on. The Quest 4, they're also, yeah, whatever. The Quest 3, I guess, is what they're focusing all their time on. Max Mustard leaps into PlayStation VR 2 in October. Here's a new game trailer. You guys want to watch it? I don't know if I think we've actually already watched this. If we have, I'll stop it, but let's just see what this is. I think we already watched this. Looks pretty good. It's like platforming mixed with first-person shooty. There you go, Max Mustard, PlayStation VR 2. There you go. Nice. Walltown Wonders brings miniature town building to your mixed reality headset. I don't give a shit. Oktoberfest starts early as an official VR game launches beta. What the hell is this game? Oktoberfest. Looks stupid. Well, this looks kind of cool. It's just a bunch of different games, like carny games, I guess. Nice. Coming soon on Meta. There you go. Do I have anything else? Gorilla Tag developer reveals its first glimpse of a new game. Gorilla Tag, huge game, one of the biggest viral VR games ever. Kids love it. It's like that's what they do. The kids do. Let's try this out. See if it's any good. It's called Orion Drift. In their previous game, their Gorilla Tag game, is pretty goofy and silly. So I don't understand. Like this can't be a serious game. It has to be pretty, I would imagine. It's nothing insane. Yeah, this pretty much looks like Gorilla Tag already, but robots. Legless robots. You know how that goes. Yeah, this is Gorilla Tag, but robots. I don't give a shit about that at all. Two of the most anticipated VR games in 2024 now have release dates. We'll watch these two games. I think we've already watched this, but here's Alien Rogue. Did we already watch? I'm pretty sure we watched this. This is Matt Edgar's. He's been waiting for this game forever. Aliens in VR. Come on, that sounds amazing. There you go. Looks pretty badass for PlayStation Quest 3 and on PC. What's the other one though? Skydance's Bayo. Oh, we watched this trailer once. All right, let's just watch this real quick. Bayo. This looks badass.
I thought I could be a hero and break the curse. But I was a fool. And the gods that walk among us thirst for death. I'll put you in the crowd. I thought I could be a hero. But heroes don't survive the Forsaken Lands. Only monsters do.
There you go. That looks pretty sick. And there you go, guys. That is all we have for you tonight. Guys, I want to thank you, all you guys that are hanging out in the chat room tonight for this chill episode. That's been a lot of fun. I learned some new things today. We got to play with some AI. But now is the time where we actually go and take a little break and we jump back into virtual reality. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell. It's all free. Please subscribe. Especially all you guys on Twitter, all you like thousands of people watching on Twitter and X. Please subscribe on YouTube. Help me out. It's free. And here's what happens in 15 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes, part 2 starts. And part 2 actually starts in virtual reality where I dress up as a woman with red hair and I have poop all over me and corn and flies and pudding, and hang out with a bunch of my friends, some of them comics, some of them musicians, and we just hang out in virtual reality and smoke some tea together. And we, it's just a chill thing that we do, and you could put it on in the background while you do other things, or whatever. But part 2 starts in about 20 minutes, so make sure you go to YouTube to watch part 2. It's not on X and Twitter. I'm sorry. It's not on Twitch, but part 2 will start in about 20 minutes. And grab a drink and take a piss, walk the dog, come back and join us in virtual reality. Shall you? See you guys soon.